Okay, by now you've probably seen my Jesus was a mushroom video, so you know that I believe Jesus was a mushroom. And from making that video, lots of people have started to make their videos about it, about Jesus being a mushroom. And one at the moment that comes to light above all the others is Billy Ardosa. Anyway. This guy is brilliant. Because to me, he comes across as a typical sort of American Christian, raised, born and bred. He knows the Bible inside out, it seems. But he's hooked on to the fact that Jesus is a mushroom head. You know, Jesus existed in his mind. Jesus existed as a man, and Jesus took mushrooms, magic mushrooms, and Jesus is telling everyone else to take magic mushrooms in remembrance of him. And this is an amazing view to have, because if you think that all over the world we have got Christianity and we've got Christians that have been very passionate about telling us how only through Jesus we will find salvation. Well, this guy is saying exactly that, but he's saying that Jesus and the salvation is the sacred magic mushroom, and you make magic mushroom tea, you partake of the blood of Christ, and you too become like Jesus. You are at one with God and in an understanding universe. This is the future for Christianity. I can't wait for the rest of the Christian nation to catch up with good old Billy, because it's fantastic. We're on the verge of a revolution, a mushroom revolution. If other Christians had the same enthusiasm for the magic mushroom as they have for Jesus, then, you know, we're going to be looking at a whole new world, and Jesus will save the world. However, when you think about it, I'm saying Jesus was a mushroom. Billy's saying, what's the difference? Does it matter? You know, if Jesus is a mushroom or Jesus was a man that partook of mushrooms? Well, there is a difference. And the difference is that Jesus, the story of the man Jesus, the name is Greek. It's Greek for the name Joshua. And Joshua was known as a righteous teacher. So I would say then that makes Joshua a mushroom, and then Jesus in turn also a mushroom. The same thing, Jesus, Joshua. So these stories were created to hide the truth about the magic mushroom, so that, you know, we could all partake. But I mean, it wasn't for everyone. It was a hidden, secretive cult that took it very seriously and passed it on. So what's the modern day Christian going to be like? Is he going to be, you know, here we are, you're going to get that mushroom, partake of that mushroom, it's the Lord Jesus Christ. I love it. Shove it down our throats. We need it. Magic mushrooms, thank you very much. Cheers.
Jesus was mushroom, early Christian man will eat. Partaking of his body, it was a psychedelic feast. Trip on, trip on, trip on. Trip on, trip on, trip on, na 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 na. Trip on, trip on, trip on. Strong foundations, faith so true. Built by authority to keep control. You can't make money from a personal trip. You must pervert the meaning and sell it.